You found it. This is Sleigh Ride, bass edition. Now, we have two flats in the key signature. So we're going to start with F natural and then follow that by C natural. So let's take a look. Here's our second finger F and our second finger C. Important that we have our second finger high enough to make sure we're in tune. And as always, pull that string in to the bass. Looking ahead, the next time we change is on the second line. This is 4 measures before letter A. We have F natural. And then because of the key signature, here's our first B flat. Second finger again. Looking ahead, we go to letter A. Now all of a sudden you have to play these C's and you can't reach that with your pinky. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to shift and put your first finger on B flat, first finger on F, and then because you have shifted to a new position, if you throw that fourth finger down, you're right on C. So you don't have to shift back and forth. So again, at letter A, first finger B flat, first finger F, fourth finger C. Now at letter B, everything is natural. We're sort of changing here, and all of a sudden you see all these natural signs. So instead of E flat, we have E natural. Remember, here's one of those cases where naturals are actually making the note higher. When we're younger musicians, sometimes we see natural and we think lower. Natural just means cancel. So bring that hand on up, and we have first finger E, followed by fourth finger B. Again, there's a natural sign. It's canceling the B flat in the key signature, and you're playing fourth finger B. C. If you look 4 measures before letter C, you're playing a C on the A string, and then shifting up to C, and then you might as well just stay there. First finger C, fourth finger C, first finger F. So just like before, you can shift to second position. And if you anchor on the A string, your first finger on C instead of second finger, you can just stay in second position and play all those notes really comfortably. Letter C, well, it's just like letter A. But we do have one note that we didn't cover, and it happens twice. Have you seen D flat before? If not, it's the same as C sharp. So if we have open D, D flat has to be lower. So it will be someplace up here. But of course you can't play there, so you have to go down to the next string on the A string. And let's find D. There it is. Now we have D flat. Same as C sharp. So if you look at rehearsal C and count with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8th measure of rehearsal C, that's a D flat or a C sharp. So keep your eye out for that. Once you get to that measure, you have fourth finger D flat, then second finger C. And you might be saying, hey, that also happened in the 4th line, first measure. There's a D flat there as well. You're right, you found it. Congratulations. Looking ahead, letter D. We have a key change. Get rid of those flats and bring in an F sharp. Nothing too challenging here in the opening though. We have open G, open D, open G, open D, open G. Now you have to figure out how are you going to get around the bass to play this next measure. G, first finger B, fourth finger D, open D is probably the easiest way. You can also bring your hand all the way down to 6th position and play open D, open G, and then while you're there, fourth finger B and first finger D. And then you're already in position. You don't have to shift to go from B to D. You're just there in 6th position. Kind of a fancy fingering, it's an option. Looking at the last line of the first page, you have those same notes again. But now we have a G sharp. Reminder, G sharp is low first finger. Then we have first finger A, second finger A sharp. Remember that A sharp is the same as B flat, fourth finger B. Going all the way to letter E, you'll notice, okay, this looks like a transition measure because I see some naturals coming up, and you're right. We go ahead and play letter E in the key of G major, but then all of a sudden you see all these F naturals, second finger F naturals, and second finger Cs, because we're getting ready for another key change back into B flat major. So 4 before F, we're back to second finger B flat. And then at letter F, it has the word arco, meaning, all right, kids, time to get the bow. So we have half position, low B flats. And this is where you start to just sort of live in half position, because you have to grab all of those B flats on the A string. Which means B flat is your first finger, fourth finger C natural, fourth finger F. That is the topography or the map for your half position hand frame. B flat, second finger would be B, fourth finger C, open D, first finger E flat, second finger E, fourth finger F. That's living in half position. All right, continuing fourth, it gets a little jazzy. Count with me and find after letter F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, seventh measure after letter F. We have our low first finger B flat, fourth finger F. Now you have to shift to grab this D flat, which is C sharp. And then you can choose to shift again and play fourth finger half position C. And then we have low first finger B flat, open D, E flat to E, B flat, open D, E flat, and B flat, open D, E flat, and B flat, E flat, and. All right, letter G, just like letter B, everything is natural. We go from E flat to first finger E natural. We go from B flat to fourth finger B. It's all the same as letter B, however, so we're going to keep going. Now look at letter H. Letter H, if you recall, is a place we put our first finger on B flat. We're going to shift and put our first finger on B flat. This is letter H, B flat, first finger F, and we're already there, fourth finger C. How nice. We don't have to shift back and forth. We can just stay in positions. Now this is where we have to pay attention, however. At the end of that line, we have B flat to F, and then we have D flat, which is the same as C sharp, C, and then we have to go all the way to half position for just a moment to grab that low B flat. Now here's another place where you get to make a choice. You can do fourth finger F and then fourth finger C, or you can do B flat, shift, first finger F, fourth finger C. Where you shift is up to you. Some people are going to be more comfortable doing 4-4. Some people will be more comfortable doing 1-1. I personally would prefer a 1-1 shift. That way my hand is ready for that fourth finger. All right, last things to look at. At letter I, we have back to pizzicato. It's in parentheses, reminding you we're still in pizzicato. We have B flat. We have a new rhythm that is off the main beat. And then we wait for the horse to whinny and sleigh ride. Okay, that's the entire track. I'm going to play the bass part now. From start to finish, when it's pizzicato, I'll do pizzicato. When it's with the bow, I'll do it with the bow. This is not a recording track. This is a play-along track, just so you can experience going through the entire thing, if you so choose. So, a little bit under tempo. Here we are, starting with F natural. 1, 2, ready and go. And F, F, measure 5, 1 and 2, and 2, and 2, and 2, letter A, and 2, and remember we've shifted to second position. Reach for that D flat C, half position, shift to second position. Nice job. And 1 and and 2 and 1 and letter B. All natural. First finger E. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. Nice job. And 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and letter C. Half position. Get ready to shift. D flat C, half position. Nice job. Half position, nice and low. 1 and 2 and 2 and letter D. Get ready to go to sixth position. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. Sixth position and 1 and 2. Half position. First position. Nice C sharps, nice F sharps. Nice and high, good. G sharp and repeat. Same idea. Sixth position. Get ready again. Sixth position. 1 and 2. Half position. First position. Letter E. F natural. Nice job. Key signature change. 1 and 2. B flat. B flat. B flat. Letter F. Half position. Good. Get that D flat C. B flat. B flat. G. All natural. First finger E, fourth finger B. 1 and 2, 1 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. Second position. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Letter H, B flat. Second position. First finger B flat, fourth finger C. First finger B flat, fourth finger C. D flat, C sharp, nice. Half position. Second position. Back and forth. And first finger B natural and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and letter I. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. And that's Sleigh Ride. Nice job, everybody. Happy practicing, happy holidays. And remember, if you practice every day, by the end of the year, you will be taller.